You're right, lads. Welcome to On the Bench LFC and ladies, of course. I'm still saying all right, lads, and I have to apologise. So in this video today, what I want to talk about is, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail and the title of the video, is Bobby Firmino, or Bobby Firmino, however you want to say his name. I always say Firmino, but yeah, I want to talk about what Jurgen Klopp's come out and said about Firmino and what excites him the most in this one. Also, I'm going to be doing the giveaway today. I'm going to be saying who's won it. So yeah, that will be at the end of this once I've finished talking about what I've got to say, and then we'll do that one. So for anyone that isn't joining me live, you know, anyone that commented on the giveaway video, your name was put into a pot, and I did put some other people's names in there as well that I know haven't been able to keep up to date with my videos recently, but they're a big subscriber on the channel, so I did put their names in it as well. I don't know who's won it yet. I've got a little bit of paper that looks like it's screwed up into 1,000 pieces that I'm pretty sure there's a name on it, and that will be the winner, but I don't know who it is as of yet, but we will get to it towards the end, guys. But make sure to leave a thumbs up on this one for me, as always. It does help. And yeah, I'm really in split minds about Firmino myself, and I know some of you guys absolutely rate him and I know others don't. Me personally, if I'm looking at Liverpool at the moment, and what I keep saying recently is we need to get a spine to the team. And when I say we need to get a spine, I would love to see a striker. Do you know, I miss the days. I kind of grew up supporting Liverpool Football Club. Like we had like the best strikers in the league, or up there with the best, you know. You know, from the days of Robbie Fowler, like you've got Ian Rush, Kenny Dalglish, Fernando Torres, Luis Suarez, Daniel Sturridge when he's fully fit, you know. So obviously, I look at Firmino and I'm literally, I'm like, right, is he an out-and-out striker? No, for me, he's a midfielder. But what you have to say is probably one of the reasons why Mohamed Salah is on fire at the moment and scoring so many goals is because of using Firmino the way that Klopp does. And the way the tactics that Liverpool use, we probably, I don't know. I mean, if you add a Luis Suarez to our team at the moment, he would be getting goals for fun, in my opinion. But we haven't got Luis Suarez. What we have got is Firmino. Obviously, we've got Daniel Sturridge, Solanke, Danny Ings at the club. Reggie's out on loan. But what Liverpool do have is options there for the striking options. But Firmino seems to be Klopp's starting 11 striker. The reason I want to talk about what Klopp says about him is because I, for one, personally have come out on this channel before and said that I think that we need a better striker in than a Firmino. He doesn't score enough goals for me. I like Firmino. I like his movement. I think his work rate is fantastic. But I would love to see someone that kind of scores goals a little bit more than what he does. And I think we're back, guys. The internet is taking a beating because of the internet, because of the weather. So I have to apologise if it drops from time to time. But I don't know why it's still doing this, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's actually working right this second. There you go. Are we back? I think we may be back. Obviously, we got really bad weather here at the moment, so the internet's all over the place, so you're going to have to bear with me. What I was just basically saying when it looked like it had dropped was that I like Firmino. I like the hard work that he puts in. I love his movement. I think he does open up play for Salah, Mane, Coutinho, other players around him. He's very good at linking up play, and this is why obviously Jurgen Klopp loves him. So if I talk about what I read Klopp has said, and basically from the title, Firmino is annoying other players, is because Klopp says one of the main things that excites him about Firmino and what makes him so good, especially in the setup that we use, is the fact that he really annoys other players. Like when Liverpool play other teams, a lot of the goals that we're scoring recently, Klopp puts it down to the way Firmino hurries people, and he puts a foot in, gets a toe to the ball, whatever, wins the ball back, and then it turns it over quick into the attack for Liverpool, and then we're in good positions once we've won the ball to then go on and score. That is what Firmino does give you as that striker, but is he playing as a striker for us, or is he playing as a centre-forward behind Salah and Mane? If Salah and Mane are on the pitch, I think Salah's playing as a second striker at the moment behind Firmino. But what you often see is Firmino will drop deep and create some space for Salah to get in behind with his pace. I haven't seen too much of that with Firmino and Mane, but we're well aware that they can do that as well. I'm not too sure whether Mane's best position is probably out on the right. He hasn't been fantastic on the left, but he's still quality. But obviously the main thing that I do want to bring up is Firmino in this one. And yeah, Klopp said that is the main thing that excites him, basically, about the way Firmino plays. And I think it's pretty similar to me as well. I think he got 2 goals, didn't he, in the last game. He's playing a lot better. He looks sharp again. I think he just needed a rest. I think he was absolutely dead on his legs for a while. I think he seemed to play every single game for a long time, and this just proves why we need to rest players from time to time, you know. So I do feel that when he's rested, Firmino does give a lot that does go unnoticed, which, like I say, I have to hold my hands up. I, for one, have said that I would like to see an out-and-out striker come in, but if an out-and-out striker comes in, do they necessarily start over Firmino in Klopp's tactics and system? I don't think they would. You know, I'm not too sure. Obviously, if a major name like Suarez, Lewandowski or whatever come in, then you can't not play them. But then that probably means to me that Liverpool aren't looking for a striker, you know. I mean, Daniel Sturridge wants to leave by the sounds of it. I think he probably will go. Danny Ings, there's shouts for him going out on loan. Origi's already out on loan, which then would leave, basically, Firmino and Solanke. So that tells me that we would be in for another striker, but I don't think it would be a world-class striker, which is what I've wanted us to get. So yeah, I'd like to know what you lot think on it. How do you feel Firmino's doing? Would you rather see an out-and-out goal scorer, or would you like to see Firmino as our starting 11 striker, as we are at the moment? Do you think if we got an out-and-out striker, then Salah wouldn't be as good, Mane wouldn't be as good, you know, there wouldn't be as much space on the pitch? I'm not too sure. I'm kind of up in the air over it all myself, so I would love to get your opinions on it as well, guys. Don't forget, I'm going to be doing the giveaway, the winner of the giveaway in a minute, so for anyone that's just tuned in, make sure to stay tuned in, because a lot of you that are in here, your names was put into the pot and then my son's picked it, so I will be doing that in a minute. Also, I want to talk about Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum come out and spoke after his last match. Obviously, he played as one of the back three, so it was a centre-back role, but the left-sided one. During the live stream, if any of you guys joined me for that game, you'll know that I turned around and said that obviously I was shocked that he chose Wijnaldum to play there. Never played there before. First half, he really looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He kind of looked like he was watching other players. You know, wasn't to expect anything else, really, was we? And then second half, I don't feel like he had too much to do, but I thought he did all right. He did a job in there. He kept the ball ticking over like our defenders do. It was a different formation from Liverpool, different setup, and you've got to say for a makeshift back line, it worked. But I think if we come up against, no disrespect to Brighton, but if we come up against a better class of team, then we may have been punished in that situation. And interestingly, Wijnaldum spoke about this himself after the game, and he said he was shocked, but he was aware that he was going to be playing that role once he saw the team selection. And he said that he didn't have a clue how to play it, but you know, one thing that he stated was that the fact with all the rotation that Klopp's doing and the amount of changes that he's making at the moment, obviously we need to do that to keep the players' legs fresh and stuff for games in a busy period. But he said it shows to the players that Klopp trusts any of the players to come in and do a job and to do the best of what they're asked to do, if you know what I mean. So you got to look, last year James Milner was asked to be a left back, which he did his best and he was good. Wasn't world class there, but he was good, wasn't he? I think that's fair to say. Henderson's been asked to play a holding midfielder for a while now, and I think that's why he gets a lot of criticism, because for me it's not his best position, but he's been asked to play that role. Emre Can, I don't think is a holding midfielder. He again was asked to play centre back. He's definitely not a centre back, but he has played there before. Emre Can's more of a box-box midfielder, so I feel like a lot of our players are being asked to play positions that is not their own, but they're kind of doing a job, which is good for Liverpool, but maybe that's why the consistency levels haven't been great. I mean, even you've got to look at Firmino. Obviously, this video is mainly about Firmino, but Klopp's come in and said that he's not a striker. He's not a midfielder, he's a striker. Whereas Firmino was a midfielder before. So I kind of feel like Liverpool are playing and Klopp's playing all of our players out of positions. I don't know whether it's good or whether it's bad at the moment. I don't know fully the tactics of obviously what Klopp likes to play, but I definitely feel that taking Wijnaldum, you've got to think before Wijnaldum come to Liverpool as well. He was mainly a winger / second striker, and then he's been played as a midfielder, like a centre mid for Liverpool, and then now he's played as a centre back. What's next? Maybe left back? I don't know. Maybe put him in goal. Let's see how he does. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated that obviously it's come down to the fact that we haven't got enough centre backs in the team. A couple of injuries, a couple of you know, people being ill or whatever, and look what's happened. Wijnaldum and Emre Can play as centre backs, you know, like, which is not, it's not the best, is it? So that surely tells us, and should tell Liverpool, go into the transfer market like we keep saying time and time again, and actually get the people in that will play that, you know. Like I said, I want an out-and-out holding midfielder. I want a centre back that can command the back line. I want a centre back that is more of a captain and a leader, you know, someone that fits our high line and needs a bit of pace and a bit about them, you know, which I feel we lack. So I definitely do feel like at the moment, yes, we're being lucky. I think with the results that we're getting, I don't think we're playing the best football, but then we can't see the best out of Liverpool all the time. We're playing players out of their positions. But again, let me know what you think on it. I just wanted to bring up the Wijnaldum thing. I did speak a little bit in my live stream last night about this. For any of you that joined me, for those of you that missed it last night, then I'm sorry. I didn't put out that I was doing it or whatever. I just wanted to come on and have a little bit of a chat with some of the lads, you know. And we ended up going for 3 hours, which I wasn't expecting. So yeah, thank you for joining me for that one, lads. I just see Jake says looking smart. That's thank you, my friend. Yeah, I've got to go out soon. I've been busy today, and I've got to take the missus out. So that's why I'm looking a little bit like, you know, I'm not in my football gear or whatever. I'm not in my lounging clobber, you know. But yeah, so I'll go to your comments because I want to see what you guys are saying about everything I spoke about. Also, don't forget, stay tuned because the name of the winner will be released after I've read a few of your comments of the Mohamed Salah giveaway. So if you didn't put your name on that video, I was able to put a few of you that hadn't written a name on it because they haven't been able to tune in recently, but I know there are top subscribers I put in. But if you wasn't in there, then I apologise. I feel like I did give enough time and saying about it. If you haven't done it, then put it on, you know. So I do apologise, but obviously I will be doing that giveaway anyway. The name's already been picked. My son already picked it. My missus already written all the names out. So there's nothing more I can do now. I don't know who's won. All I know is there's a little bit of screwed up paper like we did before. And there will be a name on it, hopefully. Because that'd be a bit embarrassing if I open it and there's no name on it. The winner is nobody. I'm not a typical YouTuber. I don't do that. So one of you guys will have won it. Let me just go to some of the comments, you know, quickly. Who we got in here? Michael says, hey, Des. Hey, Michael, how are you today? Hashtag I'm blaming Henson, says Gavin. Hello, Gavin. How are you, mate? I hope you're well, mate. Noy is in the building. You're right, Noy. Bobby is so underrated. Creates so much space for Salah and Mane. Wonder to myself how many goals the wingers would have if Bobby didn't play for us. Yeah, I think this is what I wanted to highlight was I've been one of these people that have come out and said Firmino's not a striker. I want to see him put back into midfield. I feel he should start for us, but as a midfielder. And I would have liked to have seen a world-class striker come in, but hearing what Klopp has to say about him and then watching Firmino the way he plays, I must admit, he does impress me, and I do feel that Salah wouldn't have got as many goals this year if it wasn't for Firmino as well. So I do get that, you know, and that's kind of why I'm in an R about it at the moment. I would love to see a world-class striker come in. I'd love to take Suarez back. I'd love to get Lewandowski. I'd love it if Aubameyang was to sign for Liverpool. Players like that, I would love that, but you know, let's just wait and see what happens. But at the moment, Firmino's doing good again, isn't he? So at the time when I released the video, he wasn't scoring. He wasn't doing very well. But I think it was a fatigue thing more than anything. And a bit of a tweak in tactics. It took him a little while to get used to it. I apologise about my voice and that, guys. I've been streaming a lot recently and I've been talking a lot. And my voice is bashed. You know, Chris is in the building. All right, Daz, mate. Hope you're all right. Hello, Chris, mate. I'm very good, thank you, mate. Apart from your bloody voice. It's this time of year as well, isn't it? But I hope you're all good, mate. Thank you for joining me. Noise says, I'm hearing Klopp wants to sign a centre-back and a goalkeeper. What's your opinion on that, Daz? I would take that, but I haven't seen about a goalkeeper. I think Karius was a goalkeeper that Klopp wanted. But I'd love to see another goalkeeper come in. We were talking about on the stream last night. Big shouts about Jack Butland coming to Liverpool. I'd be happy with that. There's other options that I'd be happy with as well, but I personally think the goalkeeper, like Mignolet, will leave. I don't think he'd be happy not playing Champions League. I also feel that Karius is not happy and Ward won't be happy at the moment, so we could see a new goalkeeper come in, but I don't think that's one of our main worries. When it comes to January, I want to see a centre-back and a holding midfielder come in more than anything. Hello to all in the chat, says Michael. Yeah, yo, welcome to the stream, my friend. I think Firmino did really well because Salah was heavily marked last match. Yeah, I do, mate. I think Firmino's one of the players in our team, like Wijnaldum, like Henderson can be sometimes. What they do does go very much unnoticed, but if you actually watch them, then they do a lot for us. Does anyone think that there's any truth in your Aubameyang links? I think it's true that maybe Liverpool are linked with him, but I don't know, because I've said before, haven't I, Gavin, about Aubameyang kind of when Klopp left Dortmund. Aubameyang spoke about he played better under the new manager because he didn't get the best. Klopp didn't get the best out of him, he felt, because of the way Klopp likes to play. So I don't know whether there was a bit of bad blood there between him or whatnot. So I'm not too sure whether Klopp would go back in for him. But if Aubameyang wants to leave Dortmund, which I think is true, Dortmund will accept a fee for him as well. I think they would rather him go abroad than to like Bayern Munich or whatever in their league, or to one of the other top teams in that league. So I think the Premier League is probably where he would end up, and I don't think a lot of the other teams would need an out-and-out striker at the moment. I think Liverpool could do with that if Sturridge goes. So, yeah, there may be some truth in it. I'm just a little bit weary because of what I've read in the past between them two. Noy says, Mane didn't get a single minute against Brighton. That's nuts. Yeah, but it's because he's probably rested for the Spartak game. Obviously, Wednesday we got Spartak, and at the moment we're rotating the players. So I think that's probably why, mate. Mane's being rested for the Championship match, yeah. I know we have to blitz Spartak. Yeah, we do, man. We do big time. We need to come out and just smash them off the park. Get that game put to bed early so that we can, obviously, you know, rest a little bit. Because I feel that the players will be a bit nervous because it kind of is a must-win game, isn't it, you know. Klopp still wants Virgil in January. Yeah, I agree, mate. I do agree. I think he's the main target for us in January. He says Salah played so good on the counter-attack in this system because he played same position for Roma in that right forward role in a 3-4-3. Yeah, and he's playing as more of a second striker, which he did at Roma. And Klopp has spoke about that recently, saying he tried him as a second striker because he was so good at that at Roma. And apparently that's Salah's preferred role. And Klopp said, you have to admit, in the game that he did first, try him as that. He obviously enjoys it because he played really well. So I think you're seeing him play as that. If you just look at Salah's runs at the moment, off the ball and that, he starts on the right, but his runs are more of a second striker because of the positions that he's picking up. He's sometimes on the left of Firmino. Firmino runs out to the right, Salah cuts in, but he's an inverted winger anyway, so that kind of would happen sometimes. But I think we are seeing him as more of a second striker at the moment, the way he's playing, which he loves it. And look at the form that he's on, absolutely amazing. Chris says Salah has scored more than any striker, so it's a tough one at the minute because Firmino does a lot for the team and we are playing well at the moment. Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of why I'm up in the air. At the time when I released my video, Chris, wasn't it, on Firmino not being that striker that we need, there was a dip in form from him. I think it was probably a fatigue thing. And like I say, at that point as well, Liverpool wasn't doing very well. We were the consistency wasn't there because I feel that it was a tactic switch. You look at how we're now playing, we are playing different to what we was before against the weaker teams, the teams that sit back. So I feel the players needed time to adjust, and maybe Firmino is key to that. Hence why Klopp's now speaking about him a bit, saying he really excites him because of the way he plays, and he's quality with what he gives to the team, and he suits our tactics, which, you know, maybe when there was an adjustment, maybe Firmino was trying to get his head around it, and maybe that's why as well. So I'm holding my hands up and saying that I do rate Firmino. I still feel like he's more of a midfielder, but the way Klopp is playing Liverpool and the way we're playing at the moment, it suits us to have a Firmino up there to create the space and link up well with the others. Because we've got such deadly wingers, you know, and midfielders in general, then having a Firmino up there is not a bad shout at all. It doesn't seem bad at the moment, does it? So I wanted to bring up what Klopp had said because of my videos in the past. And just to tell you guys that I am looking at Firmino now and saying, I do rate him. I always rated him, but I do think he is playing better and giving more to the team at the moment than what he was. Jake says, looking smart. Oh, I read that one, didn't I? How are you anyway, Jake, mate? Keno, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Keno, mate. Hope you're good. Fizzy's in the building. It's crazy how we're beating the small teams now, but last year we struggled. Yeah, how are you, my friend? Yeah, it's a tactic switch, I think. We've learned how to actually beat teams that park the bus and try and counter us. I think that's the main thing to it. You know, we're dropping. We've lost against some of the big teams this year, which I would have loved to have carried on beating the top teams and having that great form against the top teams, as well as then do better against small teams. But I think you can't do everything, and at the moment we're kind of evening out. We're beating some of the big teams, but we are losing and dropping points as well. Man City, Spurs, dropping points against Seville, you know, dropping points against Chelsea, but we're putting away the teams that normally would cause us problems. So I'm, in general, happy with what I'm seeing at the moment from Liverpool. We could just take it up a notch, which I think do well in January with the signings, and we could see that step up for the second half of the season. Maybe a change in formation, I think. Yeah. Keno says, you've got to watch Scottish Peppa Pig, but not with you, so it's called Cocaine Pancake. Alright, okay, Keno. That's mental, mate. That's mental. Noise says, where was I? Always jumping. Noise says, give credit to Klopp. He changed system. 4-2-3, 3-4-3, 4-3-3. We have way more options to break these small teams down. Yeah, everyone was saying that Klopp can only play one way, and I feel that Klopp kind of read too much into the media and worried too much what everyone else thought. But it was good that he actually realised that there was an issue there, and now we are seeing a difference. Which, for anyone that was saying Klopp out or whatever, are you kind of changing your opinion on Klopp now? Are you seeing that he can play differently and he is adjusting the team, you know? So I feel Klopp just had faith in the way his tactics are, and if the players play to how he wants them to play and how they should be playing under his tactics, then I think he feels that's a winning formula, you know, which he has won a lot of games and that, so, and he's proven that he can beat the big teams and that in the world. So yeah, I like that he's changing it up a bit now. But you know, Sean says, damn Daz, looking fresh, mate. Thank you very much, Sean. Oh, you're making me blush, boys. You're making me blush. Don't stop it. I'm a geezer. I think something's wrong with my eyes, but have you got eyeliner on? No. I would never ever be seen them wearing it. Each their own and all that. But funnily enough, my missus' stepdad used to say that he thought I used to wear eyeliner when I went out or whatever, because I've got really dark eyelashes and that. So my eyes are quite dark and everything. So yeah, he used to say it all the time, and he's like, no, I bloody don't. Mark says, you're looking good, Daz. I'm good, mate. Thanks. Thank you, Michael, mate. What's happening, mates? Hello, Calvin, my friend. How are you, buddy? Yes, lads. T's in the building. You right, T? Dad's looking slick, hey lads. Yeah, Sam, how are you? Sam, how are you today, mate? Hey Sam, how you doing? Right, shall we get on with the giveaway, guys? I think I've been saying hello to a lot of people. I spoke to a lot of you, got your views and that, so let's do it, eh? Let's get on to the giveaway. Like I say, Spectre's in the building. How are you today, mate? Hello, what have I missed? Not much, mate. Talking about Firmino mainly in this one, and what Klopp said about him recently. Wijnaldum as well, what he had to say on his preferred position, his position that he had to play in the last game against Brighton. But you'll be able to watch that back anyway afterwards if you want to, mate. But I'm doing a giveaway anyway. Like I say, the Mohamed Salah giveaway. I'm trying to unravel this. I don't know how many times she's folded it over or whatever. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Drum roll, please. Oh, are you excited, guys? One of you is going to get a nice little present. You know, it's nothing amazing, but, you know, it's just something little from me, Hannah and Riley, you know. Right. Oh my God, Sam McGarry, 29. Oh, Sammy boy, you've won Mo Salah's autograph. Can you guys see that on there? I'm not cheating or anything. Well done, Sam. Congratulations, mate. Everyone say congratulations to Sam. You have won Mo Salah's signed picture. There you go, mate. Happy Christmas, Sam, mate. From me, Hannah and Riley. I hope you're happy with it, mate. I know that you was really like dying to win it anyway, so that's really cool. Sorry to anyone. I wish I could literally give one to every single one of you subscribers, because you all mean the world to me, and I will be doing more giveaways on this channel because of how much you give to me. I want to give back, but yeah, I'm really happy for you, Sam. I hope you're alright, mate. We need to sort out how I can send it to you and things, and yeah, mate, you're a legend. Yeah, I'm so happy. I can't believe Sammy won. You little legend. Come on, Sam. What a legend, mate. I'm well happy for you, mate. My last giveaway, no disrespect if they're watching this or whatever, but it wasn't one of both of them wasn't really main subscribers on the channel. So Sam is someone that tunes in all the time. So I'm really happy that one of my main subscribers got it this time and that. But yeah, well done, Sam. Oh dear. I'm never going to hear the end of this, am I? Sam's going to be all over me now. Where was it? Let me go back up. Let me see. Gimme, says Sam. Well, you've got it, mate. You've got it, ain't ya? GL, all in a giveaway, says John. Best of luck, guys. Yeah, says Sam. Yes, Sam, says T. Hey, Sam, well done, mate. Yeah, yeah, massive congratulations, Sam. You little legend. John, you deserve it, Sam. You always tune in on my channel. You're always writing comments. You know, Sam always messages me as well, guys, about Liverpool in general, and he's always really polite. You was really nice as well about my missus, so I'm really happy that you've won the giveaway. Like, that's cool. And by the way, guys, for any of you that don't know, all names was put on bits of paper, was all screwed up, put in a bowl, and then my missus got my son to pick it earlier when I was out, so there was no, it was completely fair, basically. Like, my son's 1 year old, he doesn't know anything about it, he just picked it randomly, so, yeah, you're lucky, Sam, mate. It's a nice little present, I like it, I would have liked it, so, fair play, says T. Congrats, Sam, says Fizzy. Congrats, Sam, good for you, mate, says Gavin. Well done, Sam, congrats, Sam. Sam's buzzing into an ex-party. I don't know what the in this St. Rama party or whatever. Sam, you legend, says Michael. Congrats, Sam, mate. It's fixed, says T. Sam cheated, disgrace. It was completely fair. Don't say that, you know. Fucking rigged, lol, says John. Oh, mate. Honestly, guys. Honestly, there's no rigging about it. It's completely random. Like I say, you had to put your name on the video, and I saw that some of my main subscribers or whatever hadn't put their name on it, so we writ your name down and put it on a bit of paper as well, because they obviously didn't see it or whatever. But I did do that. I tried to make it as fair as possible. I gave a little while for my subscribers to all see that video and to write on it, so apologies if you didn't get a chance to do that, but there's not much more I could have done, guys. I wanted to do the giveaway now instead of keep waiting, because I wanted whoever won it to get it before Christmas, because it's a bit of a nice little Christmas present from us. And yeah, if it would have been someone that was Sam, you're Scotland, aren't you? If it would have been someone that was like New Zealand or whatever, or around the world, I didn't know how long it would take to get there, so I kind of wanted to do it now. So yeah, we left it a while, didn't we, guys? Unsubbing until Sam sends it to me, says T. LSM was first, says Sam. Oh, stop it, Sam. We're not talking about that anymore. I have said on the channel, no more talking about all that, guys. I don't want the arguments anymore. It's upsetting a lot of my subscribers, so we stop. So you leave it out. You've won your sellout thing, so drop that LSM thing, please, Sam. Where is LSM, says Spectra? Not too sure, mate, not too sure. Now, T. No need to be like that, mate. Are you sure I won? LSM was first. I think Sam. Shh. Shush, Sean. Hi, Symptoms. Welcome to the stream, my friend. What do you think about Aubameyang potentially coming to Liverpool? It's interesting, mate. I think that Liverpool should definitely be in for him. I think Dortmund are definitely he will be leaving Dortmund. So I do feel that it was young Sam that won, babe.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he got it. So I think he's happy. But
well done, Sam.
There you go. I said Merry Christmas from me, you and Riley. Like, she didn't even know because the bit of paper was screwed up. Riley just picked it. So yeah. Yeah, eye symptoms. Going back to what you're saying, mate. The one thing that kind of makes me feel that we won't get Aubameyang is because when Klopp left Dortmund, Aubameyang was speaking about he was happier under the new manager because he didn't feel that he could play great under Klopp's tactics. Didn't feel that Klopp got the best out of him. There was a few words said, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it didn't look like Klopp and Aubameyang really saw eye to eye on a few things. So I don't know if Klopp would want him at Liverpool. I don't know whether Aubameyang would want to play under Klopp again, but I think Aubameyang, his destination will probably be the Premier League. And if you're looking at, if he does come to the Premier League, then obviously Liverpool are one of the only clubs that will be able to afford him anyway. And the other clubs that kind of would be able to afford him, I don't think they need a striker. Liverpool are probably going to be after a striker if Daniel Sturridge and that goes. So it's possible, mate. It is possible. What do you think on it? SM still couldn't win. It's even with a cheating again. Oh my God. I think Sam bribed Riley, man. Yeah, he probably did. Sam, if you was messaging Riley, offering him sweets and there's something a little bit weird about you, my friend. Too old, says John. All the papers had Sam's name on it. Yeah, every single one. Oh dear. Calvin says these mates are sore losers, laugh my arse off. Yeah, no, they're all, it's all banter in it, you know what I mean? The lads are alright. You're all gonna be in with, you was all within a with a fair chance of winning this, and you will be in the future when I do giveaways as well. So I'm hoping one day I'll get to a situation where I'll be able to do more giveaways and I'll be able to give to more of you subscribers as well. But I'm really happy for you, Sam. That's 3 people, 3 subscribers that I've been able to give to on my channel, and I'll give back anyway. And Sam is one of the main ones that's there all the time. So I'm really, really happy that I'll be able to do that for you, Sam. I hope you're happy with it. God, you better be grateful, man. If it comes through and you're like, oh, I don't like it or whatever, I'm going to kick the rubbish at you. So we know, Daz, you put real subscribers on the channel. We know, Daz, you put real subscribers on the channel. Real subscribers? I don't know what that means, Spectre. Sorry, buddy. Well done, Sam, mate. Sorry, mate, says Sam. What time is the quiz, lol? Oh, God, don't, John, don't. No quiz today, geezers, no quiz today. I will be doing more quizzes in the future, but what we need to do is find a way of doing it. Or anyone that joins a quiz, you just kind of got to accept that it has to be how I see it. Whoever comes first, how I see it. That is still fair because, you know, some people have different internet speeds and things like that. But to make sure that I'm not cheating on the quizzes, I'm not just randomly saying someone beat you in that. Instead of you looking at your chat box, don't look at your chat box. Actually look at the video, because if you look on the screen next to the webcam, I do have the chat that comes up as well. And I did double check that how I saw it was how it comes across on the video. So, yeah, and it is. So, in future, if you want to do the quizzes, guys, the next quiz will be a Liverpool quiz. I'm going to get some questions together and we will do that. But, yeah, if you're going to join in on a quiz, then just accept how it is, if you know what I mean. Shall we say that, guys? That's fair, isn't it, to say. Aubameyang to LFC opinions. I think I just covered that, didn't I, mate? Eye symptoms. For me, anyway, he's too old, says John. Yeah. Hope we get Aubameyang and sell Daniel Sturridge. I'd quite like to see Werner from the German League come in. I think, why not? You know, Aubameyang will go to Milan. Probably T, actually. That's a good shout, mate. Who is your top 3 mods, Daz? I'm not picking top 3 mods, mate. You know what I mean? I've got to kind of sort out the mod situation because I've got a lot. So I need to go over my mods and that. And there's some people that I've modded on here that don't join in all the time. So I'll be taking that mod away because I need to bring it down a bit. I've got too many, you know. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But I'll talk to a few of you anyway about it off of a stream or something. But I love all my mods. All of you do a fantastic job when you're on. So it's simple, isn't it? Tyro put me, and me. Yeah. You're all legends. You're all legends, aren't you, guys? Obama started his career at AC Milan. Yeah, interesting. I'm proper buzzing, Dazza. You're the best, mate. Tell Riley the £10 will be in his account by next week. Riley was under the illusion that it was more money than that. I'm not going to lie. He did tell me that you backhanded him about 50 quid. So, you know, when's the other 40 quid going into his account, mate? You know. I'm glad you're happy though, Sam, mate. I'm happy that I can give back to one of you guys, and yeah, you're a little legend anyway, ain't you, mate? So all the best for you. What's up, lads? Just on FaceTime with a bird. She's gone a few. Means I'm free now. You're right, Tone. I'm buzzing for you, Sam. Hey, Tony, mate. Rossi says, all right, lads, how are we? We're very good, mate. Sam won the giveaway, Rossi. Young Sam won the giveaway. Can you believe it, eh? Yeah, so how are you anyway, Rossi? John says, mods trolling the chat, lol. Yeah. How's you, Michael, man? Glad to see it again. Was good this morning, wasn't it? Yeah. Calvin, I think Michael deserves the next prize because I always see him putting comments down like a mofo. Michael is a legend, and yeah, I will be. It won't be a giveaway, but what I'll be doing is I'll be selecting a present or a prize or whatever when I've got a bit more money. You got to remember, guys, I'm not made of money. I'm not a millionaire or whatever. I'm just one of yous. I'm a normal person, and yeah, it's Christmas, so all my money's going on Riley. But I wanted to do a giveaway because I promised when I hit 1,000 I would. So I've done that now, and it's a nice little Christmas present for young Sam in it. So I'm happy that we was able to do that. But everything doesn't go unnoticed. Anyone that writes and comments and likes all my videos and joins in on all my streams and that, it doesn't go unnoticed. I know my best subscribers are, put it that way. And I know the ones that can't always tune in for whatever reason, personal life and that. So I am aware of it all. I do pay attention to things like that. So if ever I'm in a situation where I get some free stuff to be able to give away, I know I will be giving it away to in that sense as well, if you know what I mean. I will look after my best subscribers. Hi, Gav. I'm good. How are you? How's you, John? Cheers, Calvin, mate, you legend. Good Michael and John. Ole, ole, ole. Yeah, says Sam. Yes, mate. Spectra, Daz, please give a shout out. Okay, so see Spectra. Spectra, no! I'm not doing it. There's your shout out. LFC Spectra, no. There you go. Oh, you're a legend anyway, Spectra. You always get shout outs. Sean says, hi, Kevin and Tony. How are you? Fell asleep during the stream last night, says Circle. It was a late one, wasn't it, sir, mate? I hope you're alright today. I was shattered this morning. Went on till stupid o'clock. I'll join that, guys. She's back. Alright, mate. Love you too, Tony, says Circle. Yeah. Congrats, Sam, mate. Love you too. You're a legend, Daz. Thank you, Michael, mate. So are you, Michael. See you later, Tony. I forgot, Michael. I've got to put your name on this one. Because it's not the party stream. Your name is on the top 3 subscribers on the party one. But it's gone back to Rossi or whatever. But I will adjust that because Rossi gave up his spot for you, didn't he? So I will sort that one out after this stream. Cheers, mate. I'm out. Got to get back to work. See you in the next stream. Okay, Calvin, mate. You take it easy, mate. And I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Bring on Moscow this Wednesday. Let's get into last 16. Come on over. Say, yeah, big time, mate. I'll be doing a video tomorrow or soon. I don't know whether I can do a live stream like I say. I've got to go out, but keep one eye on it. If you want to be involved in the stream, whatever, keep one eye on my channel later in case I do manage to get a stream going. But if not, then I'll be doing a video tomorrow talking about the Spartak game. Score predictions, things like that. So yeah, definitely worth keeping an eye on the channel if you want to get involved. I love this channel. Life is great. Thank you, Spectra, mate. We love you too. And yeah, I tell you, you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone as well, mate. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Glad you're on board today. Thanks, Dad, says Michael. You were going to unsub yesterday. Lol. Yeah. Gavin, a little P came out, says Rossi. Oh, legends. Guys. Sam, that is yours, mate. That will be sent off. I will need to get your address, mate. But please, Sam, I know you're fairly young, so please can you speak to your parents about giving out your address beforehand because I don't want to upset anyone, you know. So, yeah, make sure to speak to them first. Fill them in on the situation. And, yeah, then get back to me if it's all good, you know what I mean. And make sure you do actually talk to your parents. Don't just say, yeah, it's cool, and then give me your address because I don't want to be sending something to you and then your dad and mum gets upset, you know. People shouldn't be just giving out their address for no reason, but it is a present for you, so I hope that they do find a way that I can send it to you. I mean, just let me know, mate, and we'll get that sorted for you as soon as possible. John says, who gave me a timeout last time I was on? Not effing cool. I don't know, mate. I don't often see who gets timed out. Now, this is one of the problems that has happened. People have messaged me saying, I keep getting timed out for this, keep getting timed out for that and everything. And I haven't even seen the comments because it's been banned or blocked or timed out or whatever. I don't even see it. So yeah, I've spoke to the mods and that and said they need to speak to me about why they're doing something or whatever in future. Sure, with them stylish clothes, I reckon you're at least a millionaire. Ain't no one been looking as stylish as that. Shut up, you mong. Oh dear. Mate, do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I've got some nice clothes that I like to wear out for things and that. I mean, most of the time, you see, I'm just lounging around in my trackies and that. Where I work from home a lot as well, I don't have to dress up a lot of the time. So, but yeah, I'm just like you, innit? Really, like we all just dress up from time to time, but every now and then, just like to chill in normal clothes. What's a Firmino annoying other players? Rossi, mate, it's what Klopp come out and said. He's not annoying other Liverpool players or whatever. It's basically the way he plays, the way he gets his foot in on the ball, wins the ball back. He annoys a lot of other team players, which is good. But Rossi, once his stream finished, mate, takes about 10-15 minutes, whatever, and then it processes. You can go back and watch it from the beginning, mate, if you want to know fully what I was talking about with that one. Obviously, you wasn't able to join in from the beginning. But yeah, if you are watching this and you haven't been able to watch it live, watch it back, leave a comment on the video. I can't stress it enough that I think some of the guys don't realise that they can still comment then. And I've noticed as well that some people comment thinking that it's still live, if you know what I mean. So, I can't really say anything. If you don't want to comment, that's fair enough, you know. But if you want to get your point across on what I'm talking about in my streams, make sure to leave that comment. I will read it and I will reply, as always. Just send it, Sam's dad. Yeah. Sell 5 HMP head process. I assume they'd be fine. My dad will probably say something like, better not be Adam Johnson in disguise. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, you can tell your dad outright no. You know what I mean? If your mum and dad don't want to give away the address, maybe there's another way that I can send it. If not, there's not much I can do with it, Sam. But make sure that you do get your parents' approval. I do say that now because I'd be annoyed if it was my son when he's older sending out my address. I wouldn't like that. Obviously, it's just a nice gesture in it from my channel and that, but I hope all is alright with that anyway. It wasn't you, Michael, mate. Sam says, effing pleb my dad. Mate, I'm sure he's not, do you know what I mean? He'll be alright, hopefully. Please don't give me timeout, mods. I don't know who put you in timeout. No problem. Predict the Liverpool lineup against Everton. I will be doing a video on that close to the time, mate. I've been going for over half an hour. I've got to head out, so I wanted to do this video and release the winner of my giveaway. But we will be speaking about that close to the time, mate. So stay tuned to the channel for that one. And then you can give me your views on it as well. Yeah, that'd be cool if I can get your views on it. Read up. Should say John. Firmino has more interceptions in the final third than any other player in the Premier League history. Yeah, this is why he's so key to Liverpool, the way we play at the moment. Right, I'm at the bottom, guys. Thank you for joining me for this one. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me if you haven't already, guys. It means a lot. It helps support the channel, which then helps me do my giveaways and just gives me more incentive to do more videos and streams for you lot, which, you know, you seem to enjoy them, don't you? So I like doing that anyway. Congratulations, Sam. Merry Christmas from me, Hannah and Riley. I hope that your parents are alright, but please make sure you do speak to them. For me, please. I want their approval before you give out your address. That's only right, innit? And yeah, I'll DM you after. Okay, Sam, mate. Yeah, we'll speak, buddy. No problem. Daz, you legend. Thank you, Spectra, mate. You've all been absolute legends again. If any of you wasn't on the stream last night, apparently my saying now is you're all legends. So every single one of my subs is now a legend. We're the League of Legends, ain't we, guys? You know, so yeah, it seems to be a bit of a thing that people are noticing. So yeah, I apologise if it's annoying, but I can't help it because you're all legends, ain't you? Glad I could be here. Take care, everyone. Dazza, you legend. Thank you, Rossi, mate. Look after yourself. I hope you all have a wicked rest of your days and that. Can't wait to speak to you again on the next one. Might be later tonight. It all depends, guys. If it is, it'll be a bit later, though, like last night, because obviously I'm out for this evening. So, yeah, take care, geezers and girls. And, yeah, congrats, Sam. Look after yourself. I'll speak to you soon. See you later, lads. Ladies, I've been on the bench LFC. You've all been legends. Thank you very much.